Hello there, Libra. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your September 2021 Tarot and Oracle forecast reading. I hope you guys are doing great out there and that you have been wrapping up a wonderful month of August. Libra, it's always great to be here and sharing your energy. Thank you for joining me today. If it's your first time here, I do invite you to reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family. We always love to have you as part of the group. Libra, this video is mostly going to focus in on the card reading. If you're interested in even more of the planetary and astrological forecast, go to a separate video that I made, same here on the channel, and it is all about September 2021's astrology transits and predictions. That will also be part of the channel, and I am doing those every month now to give you all a little bit more in-depth detailing of the astrological transits. So we will talk a little bit about the astrology, but we are going to mostly focus on the cards. So Libra, these are general readings. They will not resonate with every single one of you, so take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information regarding the card decks that I use, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all those links and information are down below in the description box. So let's see what we have for you, beautiful Libras. Let's go ahead and jump in. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians and ancestors, please show us what you have for our beautiful Libras out there for the month of September 2021. Any messages or insights that they need for their highest and best good. Thank you so much. We're going to start out with a few oracle cards here, Libra. So your first card coming out of the Sacred Destiny Oracle is the card of Illumination. Very, very beautiful card. I really love the way this one feels. It feels still, it feels beautiful, but also radiant and awakening. So I really feel like there could be some times of reflection coming through for you this month. Really has this peaceful feeling coming through this card. This almost feels like a little nature retreat. You know, we see the little cabin there in the woods, the stillness and the reflections on the lake and the trees. So if you can get away and just kind of take a little time out for yourself this month, I think it will be very, very positive and helpful for you. Let's now get into a Soul's Journey card. We're going to see what that illumination energy could be referring to, what you're going to be working on or through. Perseverance. Ooh, so you may be kind of putting your mind to something this month, Libra. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. There could be some kind of challenge, some kind of trial or work that you know needs to be done. Maybe you've been procrastinating about it a little bit, you know, kind of weighing the options back and forth. But whatever it is that you truly know that you want, truly desire, Libra, I think it is a month where, you know, these reflections and this illumination come through and you kind of say, you know what, I can no longer, you know, deny what it is I really want. I've got to persevere, put in the work, and just go ahead and punch through whatever it is I need to get through in order to get where I need to go. And this is a great month for that. Let's get into a crystal and chakra card for you next. Nice. Oh my goodness, look at this. So mental strength is coming through. Hematite, the root chakra, very strong iron content. So this almost feels like your will and your willpower is galvanizing. It's getting stronger. It's like, you know, this iron force that you're going to get through what you need to get through and get grounded. Get grounded, Libra. You might really have to put your mind to something this month. You're definitely going to need, like I said, a few time out breaks if you can to just relax and reflect, because it looks like you're going to be doing some deeply intellectual work, or putting your mind to getting through something and just really persevering till you reach your goal. Wow, let's get into your spiritual guardian or guide. Let's ask which one of you guys wants to come help. Guys or gals, there's all kinds in here. Which one of you wants to come help our Libras the most for this month of September 2021? Oh, I love it. Lady Venus. Because Libra, you're ruled by Venus. And so, you know, Venus is a very, very powerful being and energy to be around you. Now, your ruling planet, of course, Venus, this month is in the sign of Libra, your own sign, until the 10th. Then Venus moves into the sign of Scorpio. Venus in Scorpio is very intense, passionate, driven, can be a little bit investigative, sometimes a little bit suspicious, jealous, things like that. That's the more negative side of that energy. I'll also point out that Mars, the planet of energy, vitality, and assertiveness, is moving into Libra as well. And also, of course, the Sun moves into Libra on the 22nd, starting our autumn equinox. So we do have quite a lot of powerful energy that's being focused in on you this month. So there's going to be a lot of downloads, a lot of understanding coming through. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. So Libra, wow. I feel like there's this dual energy almost, where part of it is you really bringing in a lot of new information to work with, both spiritually and intellectually. And then we have that perseverance, that mental energy, which is really giving you this new fortitude to punch through whatever that metaphorical brick wall has been for you so that you can get to what you really want. Oh my goodness. For some of you, it's going to feel like there's this big test or big challenge, you know, that's coming through this month. But you're going to get through it because this is some big strength coming through on your side. So let's get into the tarot for our Libras. Let's see what we have for them. Let's start out with a past, present, future layout. Wow. Ooh. Oh, Libras. So immediate past. This is what's moving on the way out is the Eight of Swords. Restriction, feeling held back, not feeling confident enough, feeling like your self-esteem has been suffering a little bit, feeling like you're just sort of trapped, like you just keep going around in this circle again and again. The Eight of Swords is the card that says free yourself from restriction. Don't let yourself be held back by any, you know, self-doubts. Let's get a clarifier on this. Wow. The Empress. So, oh my goodness. I almost feel like she's very attached and connected to Lady Venus because the Empress is one of your power cards in the tarot. She is ruled by Venus, so it brings in Libra and Taurus energy both. And so I feel like this is what you're letting go of. This is what you are releasing so that you can go into the fullness of your power, the fullness of your personal self-expression, your creativity, your own unique voice, and really giving birth to new ideas, new projects, a whole new life, really. In the center, we have the Two of Swords. This is a Libra energy card, and it is the key of uncertainty. Libra, you are infamous for your indecision, and sometimes really taking a long time. Like I said, there could have been something that for a while you've been kind of procrastinating over, or you've been really dreading how much work it's going to take to get through it. But the thing is, once you make the decision to get through there and persevere and use your mental strength, like those cards said, I feel like this is just going to take you to the next level, and it may be so much easier than you think once you get into it, right? It might seem extremely challenging at the beginning or on the onset, but once you kind of commit to it and make that choice to just punch through, it gets so much better. Let's clarify the Two of Swords here. And the Death card, yeah. There is, I think, part of your hesitance For some of you, maybe not all, but your hesitance for some of you, here's that Scorpio energy. Fascinating. We just talked about Venus, your ruling planet, moving into the sign of Scorpio. The death card is the Scorpio card. So you're definitely bringing in that transformational energy, death and rebirth, clearing the decks for new action. So this may be part of why you've been holding off on making that decision or just fully committing to a new path, because you know that it means the death of something old, the release of some old cycle, the change that's coming in, going into the immediate future. We have the World card, our angel of success. This is a beautiful card to see coming up into your future. This is the last card in the major arcana, and it shows where things are coming full circle. It is ruled by the planet Saturn, and so it also shows those huge challenges, those big lessons we've learned, karmic cycles coming to an end, things that you've needed to meet having been met, right? And that opens the door to a whole new future, a literal whole new world. Oh my goodness. This is such a powerful reading, Libra. Let's get a clarifier, please, on the World. And the World card also includes the 4 fixed signs, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Those could be important signs for you as well. I would also say, yeah, Taurus and Scorpio coming up really strong in this reading. And the Page of Wands. I mean, this just can't get more perfect because the World is closing the cycle and beginning something new. Page of Wands is that new birth. It's that beginning. It's the new joy, the vitality, letting yourself feel a little silly and have a little more joy, a little more fun in your life too, because pages are very childlike energy. Not for all of you, but for some of you, simply because I'm seeing this Empress and this Page of Wands. I could even say where, you know, for some of my Libras, it's like maybe at one point you had this dream of either having a kid, becoming a parent, being able to have, you know, the kind of home where you could have pets or animals, something that you could nurture, or just simply having the right kind of circumstances around you so that you could create a new business or just something, because the Empress is birthing something, whether it's a kid, a pet, a project, an artistic, you know, thing that you're working on. It's all about that. And maybe you had that dream before and you kind of put it away because the situation was just not right. You literally have gone through this death or are going through this feeling of death, transformation, release, and rebirth. And here's the rebirth. Like you're feeling like, okay, maybe my dream really can come true. You know, maybe my dream really hasn't, you know, just passed me by. Maybe I thought it did, but here comes another door opening that I could jump through. Let's get into a suggested approach on this and how to handle it. This is a beautiful, very deep reading. Big happy birthday to all my early Libras that will be celebrating a birthday later this month as well. Yes, and there we go. Oh, the suggested approach is the Hermit. Doesn't it feel a lot like the Illumination card? Yes, it does, because this to me is that feeling of taking some time to yourself, right? You could see that Hermit staying at that little cabin in the woods there. Absolutely. And our Hermit is the Virgo energy, and that is what the sun sign is in most of this month. The angel of reflection. Yes, take some time to focus in on your personal truth. Let that guiding star take you in the right direction. Two of Swords again. Wow. So Libra, yeah, I know. I can just hear my Libra friends saying, you know, we don't like making decisions, right? But there are some big decisions. It's time to stop procrastinating, Libra. There are some big changes here. But with the Death card and the Hermit card surrounding these Two of Swords, these are decisions that are seriously going to heal you from the inside out. They're going to transform you from the inside out. So I feel like this is healing not just for the mind or the heart or the body, but all of them together. Let's see what we have on the potential outcome here. Look at that. Look at that, Libra. Ace of Swords. After all those other sword cards, we have the victory, we have the clarity, the success, protection from things that have been hurtful. Wow. Okay. To me, that's just, you know, for you, that's an extra special card because the swords are the air element and you are an air element sign. I just feel like there's this huge clarity that's going to emerge. A lot of things that have been confusing, difficult, painful, I mean, you're just really being empowered to cut through them, see to the heart of the matter, and finally get moving where you want to be. Wow. Yeah, and Six of Swords on top of that. It's empowering you and giving you the victory to move beyond the old pains, the old struggles, chaos, drama, difficult times, getting in that boat, moving to the more peaceful times ahead. That is a beautiful reading. Let's look what's on the bottom. Yeah, the Four of Cups. Because it's time to come out of this indifference or this contemplation or putting it off. The Ace of Wands on the bottom. That is powerful, powerful beginnings of a whole new life coming through. Let's get a affirmation for you from the Fairy Oracle. Look at that. Yep. And that's one of the favorite things for Libras to do is to come together as a team, work harmoniously with each other. Oh my goodness. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. So that's another thing you might want to put out there for those of you that, yes, are facing down something that takes your perseverance and a lot of mental energy, is if you have the right kind of people around you to help you get through that, it's going to go a lot quicker and a lot easier. So Libra, awesome, awesome reading for this month of September. I hope it is amazing for you, and I'll be seeing you again very soon. Take care.